We live in a debt-obsessed society. It's normal for us to overpay for things like homes, schooling, cars, just because we can push off that debt onto our future selves and possibly make those payments in the present. Unfortunately, life will change. We'll lose our jobs, new bills will come up, something suddenly happens that we have to take care of, and that's why it's important that you always have more assets than debt, meaning that the money you have is worth more than the things that you owe. And if you're already over leveraged with debt, then a surprise like this is like being shot and you don't know where to go or who to turn to for help. But if you're careful with your money and you don't spend it before you have it, then a surprise experience is no more harmless than a fly and you can just swat it away. So don't be like everyone else. Just because your friends drive brand new cars to impress strangers they don't care about doesn't mean you have to make the same purchasing decisions. Make sure to always get your life straight before you purchase assets that are going to lose value every second you own them. And there's a simple concept that can help aid people in avoiding debt and over-leveraging liabilities. And that's paying for everything with cash. Now I know this is weird and it's going to require a change in mindset because we live in a capitalistic economy, meaning our economy depends on us to spend money in order to stay functioning. So it's only natural for us to buy things you can't afford because that's what we're taught by our families and that's what we see around us in our culture. But you don't need to be like every other American. And I don't want to say that spending money is bad. It can be good to get a higher education or buy a home. But you just have to be careful about over-leveraging debt because eventually it will come crashing down on you if you're not careful. And the sad part is that it can easily be avoided. So don't be like everyone else. Don't let debt become a controlling factor in your life. You can always save up if you want to go to school. You can save up if you want to buy a house. You don't have to jump into it just because everyone around you is. You can find better ways to do these things. And yeah, it takes a lot of work and research and effort to find these other avenues. But why would you want to be like everyone else? Be you. Stand out. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Do what's best for you. And don't try to impress people you don't care about. Why? Because trust me, they don't care what you're driving or who you are anyway.